Muted who?
Epic.
What, who? Who's muted him?
Unite.
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Mute him real quick.
Because I'm gonna play some on the mic for TK because it's an inside joke between us.
Okay, I guess. Hold that thought.
I'll let you know to unmute him when he's done.
Okay.
If you did a sodding intro.
Smiling friend.
Of course, Unite doesn't have to worry about copyright, does he?
No, it's muted, so you can't hear that.
I was about to say, I was about to say, even if you are playing copyrighted music, I really don't care because I don't get copyrighted.
Yo, he got that good luck.
Unite literally got copyrighted for one thing in his entire time, and it was the most stupidest thing ever. I can't even remember it. Like,
I think it was
ridiculous.
I think it was the Titanic theme or something.
Yeah,
Right.
like that. That's where he got copyrighted for. Yeah, he has stolen songs left and right. Used
Out of all
references
the
like
things.
crazy. Like he gets done for Titanic. Something that was almost 100 years ago.
Have you unmuted?
Yes, I have unmuted him.
There you go.
Right, cool. So basically, I think even Psychic Pebble says we just don't care if we pirate the show. We just said I don't care.
Fair enough. Because what?
Apple's smoking
Smiling
my
Friends was
thing.
just kind of like. I think Smiling Friends was just kind of like a pet project or something like that, and it just exploded.
Well, it's the thing. If you don't really, if you have loads of subscribers and you just don't give a fuck about it, copyright is just meaningless. When you're trying to build something and you want it to work, you need to be on it like crazy, which is why I am.
That season 3 of Smiling Friends is coming out.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I saw a
but
clip earlier.
I remember Shadow.
Oh,
was
TK,
playing
I think I
Minecraft
sent it you. I think I sent it in the chat. I didn't. But what was it else? Fucking.
Lovely.
Oh, you got to love it, darling. Look at that, baby. True human speed.
look, it's TK when Jesus is proven not to be real.
Okay, fucking off.
That's wild.
quickly- Jesus, like, I was...
Going from 0 to a million.
Yeah, no, we were going very chill, like, oh, look at the true, like, essence of humanity, then, oh, by the way, did you know that God's not real?
It's just
Like,
death.
I think it was a
Swing
suicide
out
joke
of-
that was the fucking part that got him.
I was just listening to conversation and boom, suicide joke.
Butterfly
Bang,
effect.
Bang,
Well-
jump off a very high, steep cliff in Minecraft.
Well, TK knows I'm just messing with him.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. For those who are watching, it's just a joke. Chill out.
If it upset him, I'd apologise.
This is the only game that I know where characters die, and the game is like, yes, I know this is fucked up, but I didn't ask.
I mean, you're playing Little Nightmares.
Have you seen 3 at the demos of them?
Yeah, I've seen the third one. By the way, every Little Nightmares game is not entirely connected to the other one.
Apparently, well, in 3, the demo anyway, you kind of start off in...
We know that the second one is a prequel.
Yeah. By the way, this quick little side note. 6 is a backstabbing bitch. Anyway, 3.
Keep in mind, keep in mind, TK hasn't seen the.
I haven't seen anything to do with Little Nightmares, so
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah, no, I'll leave it ambiguous to you, mate. But she's a box. Anyway.
I know that.
3, yeah, 3. I think 3 takes place.
Face plant.
I thought you were third. Yeah, I think 3 takes place the demo anyway in the crashed remains of the ship. I think.
Yeah, one
I
which
know you're
touches
dead.
you and it's a wrap.
What the fuck happened to the lantern?
The lantern just went.
Oh my god, he's just become the next Venom.
Stay in check the weapons there.
What can I hear, Eminem?
It is never specified what these are, but it's pretty self-explanatory that they're leeches, literally.
I was gonna say maggots, but I was like, that.
You ever
I've
got
never mind
sucked by a
opening the door
leech?
normally, jeez.
Yes, actually. And I didn't like it.
Could you?
If you were being chased by giant
Just
leeches, if you were being chased by giant leeches and you decided to push the door open slowly and carefully, you get what you deserve.
Who said I was gonna open it carefully, but I didn't think you'd just knock it over like that. I thought you just like
Mate.
slap the door open regularly, mate.
I'd run through that door so hard it would leave a fucking me shape in it, like an old cartoon.
For ages I thought that it says beep beep, but no, it says meep meep.
Yeah, good.
Meep meep.
My dad taught me that when I was a kid. He was like, I kept going beep beep, and he's like, no, it's meep meep. Because he used to watch it when he was a kid.
Meet me.
It was like whatchamacallit. It was like the Crash Bandicoot thing. It's like when everyone kept hearing like Aku Aku saying the noise, everyone thinks the same Pura Maga, but if you hear it carefully, you sing Rutabaga, but just really fast.
Rutabaga.
I personally hear Buddha Buga.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
hear-
That's what everyone
I
thinks
hear
they do, but it's
oogity
just
boogity.
saying Rutabaga, but really fast.
I hear oogity boogity.
Rutabaga.
We're gonna better.
I said I was going to go get a can of Coke for us.
85-inch TV. I wouldn't even have the space for that.
Why do you think I have 85 inches of knowledge? I was about to say, I do on my
I'm talking about a TV.
I'm not at your brother. I was on my level too.
Oh no. It's not like this type of game you play at 3 AM in the morning. You just can't sleep.
This is the type of game that you find on sale because it weeks into streaming and go, oh, well, that's a decent game.
The brightness.
For me, this is the kind of game you play when you're high.
He's like, I need... Hold on, I gotta get a tutorial for this shit.
I can't see.
I would have loved if he kept walking. Dum, just instantly.
I forgot the buttons for a split second. Because I know I'm supposed to run.
Have you seen that one Minecraft video?
It literally says right there, hold
Minecraft
sprint.
Carbon monoxide fills my room. Day one.
Oh look, you're like your biggest fan.
Shut up.
Lord,
Anyway.
You did not just make the Joker laugh. The one that goes,
Anyone that's got arachnophobia better stop watching this game, by the way, because he's coming up soon.
Didn't Little Nightmares 3 just come out?
There isn't a spider in this game. No, it's in development. Or like coming out very soon.
What's this, Little Nightmares 1 or 2? 1.
One. Number 2 has 2 in them.
How timeline order goes, it goes 2, 1, 3.
Huh.
You know, for a kid, he knows how to survive.
He's not a kid, he's a little rodent. Didn't you know that?
So, bread member.
Yeah, there's your rodent right there, on top of the counter.
Remy.
Oh look, toilet roll for you, you know, in case you need to wipe your ass. Pull the fucking lever, mate. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Crump. Wrong lever! Wrong lever!
That's actually what I'd imagine Unite would do and all. Pull the lever, Unite. Not that one.
Crump's backing us in the leg.
My bad.
Yeah, no, in Unite he pulls the one that nukes half the planet. You're like, damn it, Unite.
Well, we're looking like the moon from Sonic. Come on now.
Wait, hold on. Did you just...
Yeah.
Right, did you just do all that complicated crap just to be able to walk through the bars anyway?
Yeah, it's only electric off.
Yeah, because you can't walk through them without getting shocked. I mean, have you tried walking through bars with electrical flow current going through?
I have. It's not fun.
No!
Have you been ever electrocuted by a pole before? No.
Have
It don't feel
you ever
good.
been stabbed? It hurts!
It don't feel good.
I have been stabbed actually, funny enough.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus.
YouTube loves you.
Jesus.
I'm a survivor, that's what I am.
God's toughest soldier, though. God's toughest soldier.
Just refuses to croak. This man's just on another level.
I am.
Like,
I am.
Leslie. For some reason I end up seeing him like take off the top to change it into like a football shirt, yeah, and it just looks like he's got a cannonball-sized scar. I've got questions.
I was about to
Well,
say, they expect
I'll
you
be
to run
like,
across the entire room in this amount of time before the thing goes twing twing. I guess there is enough time.
Gone instantly. Ash.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ends
That
up
door
just
there, the
looking
one
like-
without the white, the one without the white. Come
Just
on,
looking like-
it's the only one you need to open. Oh my god.
You know, I just
Start
looked at it for
fucking
5
Ash
seconds and
Davis.
said, nah.
He needs to open it. It's the only way out.
No, I
Oh, you're
don't.
boring. You're so boring.
I know.
He's not boring. But...
Oh, I hate this part.
Good. I hope you die
That was the
on
eyeball
here.
thing.
Why
Yeah.
are you being mean to United?
I'm mean to everyone. Don't worry about it.
He's me to everything.
You're not mean to
Oh, that was close. Woohoo. Square, you dickhead. Square. Hold square.
I have for some whatever reason I got early access to play Black Ops 7.
That's probably because of the Mason.
No, I'm not even
Can I
game sharing
actually-
with Mason.
No, I can't.
Fuck off.
You gotta
Fuck
climb up
off,
the
Activision.
cages. The
I know
cages by
that
the lamp.
part. I'm just curious
Do
about
you know
something.
what's funny, TK? I just got the thing saying, oh yeah, here's the open beta. I'm like,
Who
Nah, I'm
wants?
good, sunshine.
I'm not playing the new Call of Duty. Fuck that.
I'll play Jump King before I play that game.
It's like,
I'm
bro, you
done
played
playing
you
Call of
bought Black Ops 6, so you barely even touched it.
Who?
I bought Black Ops 6, played the zombies mode, tried some multiplayer, it was decent, got prestige once, went, alright, I'm done, bye.
The
Yeah,
only time
me
I
and-
play that game if I'm really bored now. I don't-
Me and
I-
Drew
I
played
played
number
the-
6 a lot, but we got bored.
The only way I'm going back to the game is for zombies.
I
Zombies
just-
is the best thing.
This was
besides
me when I
zombies.
heard that Black Ops 7 was coming out.
When you started
on the
crashing
wall.
out in your room and started painting on the wall.
No, I'm just an eye on the wall. I just started crying like, no, not another one.
No,
You
because
know,
No,
I had
yeah.
a. I know this is absolutely ironic thing to say, but I had a nightmare like this once.
Really?
What about breaking a vase?
If you will.
You must concur, good sir.
You know what? Now I'm curious. Whenever you have
Say
a
that again.
nightmare, what do your nightmares look like?
Go on, Unite, tell us yours first, then we'll just go in a circle.
They look like this, really. Me, alone, in a room, ominous music, darkness.
Well, I'm just seeing a dead man walking.
Alright. TK,
Well,
tell us
oh.
about your nightmares.
The best thing, what? Like, what? Literally, speaking of nightmares, I had one literally recently. Like the other.
We're asking what your typical nightmares are, not the most
No,
recent one you had.
No. That is like a recent one. Like, that's the point, just say one that you've had.
It was work related. I went to work. We got a crate. Like, we had a crate of something, and it was some mechanical being in the crate or something that was supposed to sell. I'm like, brother, I already know what this is. I already know what this is about. 'Cause as soon as I heard
This is your-
mechanical being,
This is your
Yeah, it was Five Nights at Freddy.
it was a Freddy's related thing.
That's
No.
what you're already.
No, because what my boss said. Do you know what my boss said to me?
What your boss say?
He said this, okay, so we're selling this product, but then we've been told it acts mysteriously at night. It sometimes
It's a little
moves on its
quirky
own
at night.
accord. It's a bit quirky. And I was like, no. You're not about to tell me all this. You're not about to tell me all this.
Fucking. He just surrenders. Oh,
Bro, I remember he said, like, we're gonna have to,
The
like, look after
animatronics
this
can
product.
get a little quirky at night.
Because what he said, right, in the dream, he's like, hey, by the way, we're gonna need to start doing night shifts just to make sure this product stays safe. I'm like,
Well, I guess
huh?
you're on the night shift. Are you on the night shift?
And I literally closed my eyes and I was like, please don't put me on the night shift. Please don't put me on the night shift. TK, you're going on the night shift. Oh my lord.
And then he woke up.
No, that's how it didn't. Because I sat in the office for like a bit. I sat there. And then I realized that this is like the worst place to be. Because where our office is, there's only one door entrance. There's only one. So if it gets in, I'm done. And there's cameras in that office as well, which makes it even more funny. So then I'm just sitting there going like, I saw the crate moving, and then the door just slightly opened. I was like, I'm going on shop floor right now. I ran to shop floor. I had some other colleagues with me as well. And I was like, dude, why did we agree to this? I don't know. I needed the extra money. I was like, I'm cool, I'm fine. I don't need the extra money just to die. And then it started hunting us down like it was the Predator. I was like, I'm good.
Sounds like a bad dream. One question. How did you get outside the door without getting killed when the thing opened the door?
That's a good question.
The soundtrack, by the way, to Little Nightmares is one of my favourite creepy songs
I know, right?
ever.
That
Are
weird
we all
ass
sharing it?
theme.
Are we all
It's so
sharing our
simple, the
nightmares then?
fucking
That weird,
it's not-
yeah,
it's
because it starts okay, but the more you listen to it, the worse it gets.
I'm curious as to
Well-
what Epic's is.
Wait, who's turn to share their nightmares now? Come on.
I say Epic. Epic.
Right.
Your turn.
Okay. Oh, let me say something. Oh, fuck it. So, basically, I've had a lot of, like, reoccurring dreams. But one that I'll never forget was basically, there was this kid, and he was like, you either liked him, or you just didn't think him. You know what I mean? He was just there, essentially.
Mm.
And I was a mix of both. I just didn't talk to him, but when I did, we were alright. Yeah. And he would be bullied, etc., blah, 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 blah. And eventually, he left the school. And one day, I went to sleep, and I essentially woke up, but I was at school, like full uniform and everything. And it was, how to put it? Have you ever had like one of those? Imagine. I'm trying to describe it. Trying to find a way to describe it.
Hi, you know it.
Well, you know, imagine
bro.
it's if the sun was replaced by the moon. Like it's daytime, but it's just like a solid blue hue, right?
Oh, like an
And
eclipse?
so, almost like an eclipse, where it's like it's very hued blue, like a very, as if it's raining without the rain, so to speak, right? But it's super like cold, or like if you were to put like a cool blues filter on something. Johnny's like very blue, and so as I'm like in my school, we would always have like rumors like if you go into the bathroom, you're gonna have a ghost chase you, and you know what I mean, just creepy, stupid shit that you say to each other. And like sometimes, like you would actually think there's shit in there because of like the sounds that would be made or etc. But obviously, I was a kid, I just believe anything.
Oh yeah.
So
kids.
I'm in the school and I'm just I'm like okay, well it's time for school. Let's go to my classroom. And so I go to my classroom, and it's there. It's just a door. It's just open. And so I go in there. I sit down and I just sort of go on the tablets. I read a book. I play with like Lego. I just walk around. I'm like, where is everything? The bell goes off, and I go up to the dinner room. And the food's there, like, there's lit, like, it's the only other colour besides blue.
No!
Essentially.
Damn.
You're right. No, you're right, you shouldn't. There's a ladder there.
Oh yeah, it is never specified what exactly 6 is.
I'd assume a little bit.
She is a little girl, but what kind of a little girl it is never.
I mean, there's a theory that it's the mask woman and all this well. But yeah, so essentially the only colour that's there is like the hue of like an orangey light on top of food. And so obviously I just go there and like, alright, fuck it. So just get a simple meal, meet up. Like I'm living out the day just to get it done. But I go to the toilet and suddenly I'm just hearing like a, hold on, I'll try recreating the phone. So just
No, if I walk into a toilet and start hearing that noise, I'm out.
yeah.
What
So,
the
like,
dun
I'm
dun
sitting
dun dun
there.
dun sound?
Yeah, and so like as I'm there, suddenly, and suddenly.
I don't trust
Yeah.
myself.
Go for it.
No, nothing was said, but it was just like a like sound. And I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? And so I go outside, nothing's there. But then, as I walk out and I'm in the hallway, you hear it like a just a sound.
I'm good.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Right? Because like I've been here alone this whole time, and then it comes back again.
I like the detail that whatchamacallit. I like the detail that this entire game is basically from a child's point of view. So everything is like massive and dangerous and shit.
Because like as a kid, I could barely even open a door in my house. I'd have to stand on something for my like to get in. But yeah. So basically, I'm
I was
hearing
gonna say, don't you have to pull out the bottom shelf?
So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And so, again, I don't think much of it. Then I'm hearing like gravel move behind me, and all of a sudden just heard like a sort of like a roar or like a gargle of something, and then I just felt like a quick shot came through my throat, and then I woke up. Right?
Nah.
And so I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I go back to sleep, and I'm exactly where I was before. I
Oh,
woke
yeah,
up in the same place. Yeah, but I remembered everything. I was like, hold on, where the fuck am I? And so, like, I was like, right, I want to go back to where I was, see if anything that, like, I placed down is there. So I started investigating, right? And so as I'm investigating, I get into the classroom, and again, all you hear is...
Yep.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm genuinely, I'm thinking, like, I'm remembering it. It's as if I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I know it doesn't happen. And obviously, I remember waking up and my mum's standing over me saying, what the fuck are you shouting me for, right? 'Cause apparently I shouted for him to sleep. So, as I'm there, he's there, and it's this kid, but it's like he's torn up, he's got a busted lip, his hair's shaggy, his nails are like all long and like jagged and cut, and he's like, he just screams, like he's like a Marvel zombie from the fucking show. He just screams at me, and he starts running like on all fours and jumps at me to scratch me. He scratches my face, and then bang, I wake up again. Right?
You've ever accidentally used one of your own nightmares against another nightmare?
Oh yeah, like because I remember it in detail. I used it against another reoccurring nightmare where I would be trapped in a pitch black maze. So.
What? How do you take another nightmare and then beat it over the head with the other one?
No, I'm asking because I did that once. I was very ironically dreaming that I was getting chased by Jason, as in Jason Voorhees, and in my dream, for some reason, Jason could speak, and I'm pretty sure that was like a straight up movie scene, because I was like, Jason was like, there is nowhere to run, little guy. I got you cornered. And suddenly I basically pull a scene from freaking Watchmen, and I'm like, you're forgetting something, Jason. I'm not locked in here with you. You are locked in here with this guy. And the moment I say this guy, Pyramid Head appears.
Well, man, that sounds like a death battle fucking intro.
That does sound like a death battle intro, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so eventually I wake up again, and my mum was sitting with me, because I asked her to sit with me when I go back to sleep. And she was sitting there, she was just asleep, just chilling. And so I think, right, I keep remembering how to do it. So essentially, what I would do is, I would, instead of following the pattern, I started looking around for anywhere they could possibly be. Right? Can you even open that door like that? Yeah, there you go. But what happened was, soon as I heard
Those are gnomes.
Yeah, they are. But as soon as I heard them, mate, I'm not joking. I didn't wait anymore. No, I straight up like wanted to fist fight the fucker, and so I fist fought the fucker. And so after I beat the shit out of him, right, I woke up and I never had that dream again. I remembered, and so essentially when I had the pitch black maze.
Do you remember?
When you were locked inside a pitch black maze. Anyway, so I was
What?
Maze.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome to Little Nightmares. They will fuck you over whenever they come.
Yes.
I didn't even
So
see that. I just I looked down for like a second and looked back up and then dead.
Oh yeah, every
So-
time Six dies, she does this pretty smart thing where she wakes up like this, like, yeah, every time you die, it wasn't actually a death, you were having a nightmare.
Ah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, so the basic summary of the pitch black maze was every single time it was essentially you run through this pitch black maze and it's chasing you. And what I would do is, through trial and error, I would try every sort of outlet that I could do, right, until I got to the center of the maze. And so what I
You
did
can
was,
guess
as I
what I
ran
gotta
towards
do
the
here.
yeah, and as I ran towards the center of the maze, I got to the maze, grabbed, so you meant to grab this trophy and then you're able to leave. Grab the trophy, rip the ghost chasing me, and slam the trophy straight into the face and got out the maze.
Sounds
then
like
I
a
got
Harry
back to
Potter
the
dream now.
Yeah, no. So, I think I had noticed the pitch black hair and black dress.
I should have known.
So, Sneak.
Yeah.
I told my dream and then a half of one. Tell me yours.
Oh, no. Oh wait, the sneak went already? Or
He hasn't gone.
No.
Well,
Sneak, what's your
no?
night?
Hasn't got it. Do you want Go Blade? Or
I mean, do you want to go sneak first, or you sure?
I don't mind. You can go.
All right. So
Honestly, I'm struggling to remember any of my nightmares. I ain't had any in so long.
all right. I remember one dream I had. This was visiting like back at an old house I used to live. So the dream goes like this: I was taking a taxi cab to the house to visit. Next thing you know, the weather. Describe it. It was windy, rainy, thunderstorm. Right. I go inside the house for some reason to, I guess, visit the new owners. Next thing you know, I see like this guy. He seemed friendly at first, right? But the way he
Why
was
would you
dressed
jump?
up,
Because he's an idiot.
but the way
Yeah.
he was,
Because I failed anyway.
but the
He's
way
like,
he
"Big
was
fella, why
dressed
we
up,
jumping?"
yeah, the way that he was. Well,
Well,
he was
beginner
kind,
power,
he was kind of like dressed up as a medieval like peasant for some reason, right?
right.
And then he was being friendly at first, and he was like, "Would you like to play a game?" And I thought he was friendly, so I said sure. And
Turns
next
out
thing
he's John Kramer.
no, like we were playing like a game of cards. I think it was Goldfish, right? So then after that, you know, like somehow, I guess I beat him in the cards, and he's like, "All right." He's like, "You beat me." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What do I win?" He's like, "Well, do you want to help out your family for a bit?" I was like, "Sure." What is it? And basically, he showed me like a contract, right? Showed me a contract where basically it says that like anything that your family's struggling or anyone that you cared about is struggling, that will be basically redeemed and lift up the burden, right? So for some reason I signed it, but I didn't read the tiny print.
You signed a deal with the devil, didn't you?
It would seem so, yes. But the guy was smiling. So next thing you know, everything was going well. Then all of a sudden, maybe about like 2 seconds later, imagine like the interior of the house going from like wherever it was to now just being like transported to a different area. I remember the sky was red, the floor was black, and then you just basically got like, let's see, people that I knew of like people like on Pikes I cared about, and also like there are voices as well that I heard, some things as well, and like some past things as well. And I was just wondering like where the hell am I? And then like, as we're going through memory lane, I encountered the guy again. I was like, "Where do you took me?" He was like, "Oh," he was like, "Well, you didn't read the fine print, did you?" I was like, "But you said it will like release the burdens." He's like, "Yes, I simply granted what you wish, but I don't give you what you want."
Bruh.
So I'm like, "Damn." So I'm like, "What now?" So then like next thing you know, it was a whole like puzzle going through each lane. As soon as I go through a door, I'm thinking it's the exit. Nope. Next memory lane. So it goes on and goes on, and then for some reason, see a black shadow figure. He would take my like one of my legs. I was like, well, damn shit. So I
I'm a
would like just
virtual fraud. That's all
so
I
I
had
would
in
keep
my mind.
crawling, and then it would just be more of like memories of like, let's see, some of my past and some things I fucked up on. But then after that, slowly it would be from one leg, lose another leg, and then lost two legs, and I was using my arms as mobile support. But then eventually those arms would be lost. So then after that, I was just stuck there as a torso. So then the
Man, that's a
medieval
freaky dream. Of a nightmare.
the medieval person would come up. He would grab me. I'd be like, "Where are we going?" He was like, "Well," he's like, "I know how to solve you of your predicament," referencing my limbs. So his bright idea was basically my limbs would be restored, but I would have no skin.
Fuck it.
What is this?
I mean, damn.
Damn.
Stop agreeing to his deals.
I mean-
Sounds like your problem here, mate.
I mean, what is it? The fucking my ghost dream thing. The way that you get into the maze every time that you fail is essentially you put on like a ritual thing. All of your muscle off of your body is just shrunk to you.
That's just how the dream was playing out.
Yeah.
So
Exactly, it's like all your bones just crack, and then essentially you're misplaced, thrown into the maze, and then obviously you just got to run. Like, that's it, essentially. But, fuck
yeah,
Sounds
and then
like, have you ever seen that film, The Walrus? It's like that.
oh, I seen the walrus. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's fucked.
I've never seen that movie. I've just seen like clips
Don't.
online.
It's on par with Human Centipede in terms of just it makes you genuinely like. It takes a lot for me to
It
physically.
makes your skin crawl.
But
Doesn't
that
bother
fucking
me.
Film,
Hey.
and then so then after like what? So I would move, but all my skin would be gone. So after like suffering, like because he even made it worse. He's like, oh, and for top of that to make it more challenging, lime juice.
Lime juice?
Lime. Fucking.
Lime juice.
Brother, are you trying to kill me? What is this?
I don't know.
It would have been worth it if it was lemon
Fucking
juice.
shit the joke
Oh.
to Jason Todd. What
Yeah,
the
just for
fuck?
the fun of it.
So then eventually I get passed through the door, and he's like, congratulations, you passed through the trials. I was like, okay, what happens now? So you
Troll
know,
2.
so he's like, well, you're all the people that you care about, they'll be free from their burden. I was like, okay. I was like, so what? And then of course it seemed that they were freed of their burden, but well, they didn't recognize me basically, and for some reason they took me to they took me and they tried to like either like kill me or burn me basically.
I was like, damn.
From
And
the
then,
sound
like,
of it, they erase you from history.
And then after that, you know, I told the person that like the warm smiley man basically saying, you're a cheat, you cheated me. He's like, oh, I never cheat, I just simply are going by the contract.
That's crazy.
Like, I'd say go on, Sneak. What do you have one?
Do you have a dream, Sneak?
I've been trying to think of one that I've had a bunch, but I just can't ever really remember the ones I've had.
You know what's the worst kind of dreams I have?
What is
What?
The legit ones. Not the ones
what
that
do you
are
mean by
based.
legit ones?
Not the ones that
The
are
ones that
based
feel
on.
real.
Yeah, not the ones that feel like, oh, I dreamed that I saw a shark in the swimming pool or something. Not the real
it feels real.
dreams. Like the actual
feels
dreams that, yeah, like the ones that say you will not live up to your expectations, the ones that say you fucked up, so here's your past real quick, those kind of dreams.
Oh no, I have
That's
one.
so real, dude.
Obviously, I won't say because obviously that's going into but like, I sat there and it's like, essentially every word that I ever thought someone subconsciously thought about me, they said to my face and pushed their finger into my face as they said it, essentially, and like the whole world was just reminding me of just like every time I fucked up, everything that I see is.
And this is where I run.
Yeah, and like I just went, like I woke up and I just felt ill. I was like, fuck that. Yeah, that's one of my. That was what felt real because I was normally in a dream I don't feel many emotions, not much anyway. But like in that one I felt everything.
Everything feels so real.
Yes?
I once had a really horrid dream
Why
that
can't I move? Sheesh.
Are you? Yes.
I had a really bad dream that I was transported into my dad's body,
Oh, and
alright, and he was with his fat, ugly bitch of a wife at that time, and
And there's the
she
theme.
was, she was trying it on with me, and I was like, oh god, no, because obviously I'm stuck in my dad's body. I was like, no, this is hell. This is the worst experience ever. I woke up in the coldest sweat of my life.
To
oh,
quote
I
one of
ran
was he?
to quote one of the
I,
most controversial characters in uh in film history, how is this not a trap?
yeah, I threw up on that, by the way, just to let you know.
You can guess what's
Wait,
gonna happen now.
Who are you quoting?
That was a
By the way,
bad dream. That was years ago,
that's
though.
the theme.
That was the one I
By the
could
way,
think of.
that's
Yeah.
the theme episode. Yeah.
And we're
What the
captured.
fuck was that?
That is the janitor.
The janitor took you down.
He's a
Typical
very
Jenna, actually.
complicated person.
Mr. Fantastic if he never understood.
Well,
Yeah,
we need
because
to find a way
imagine
out
that
of
as a reality, it's just like he constantly gets longer and longer with every stretch.
it. Can't rewind.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do now? Use your head.
I don't want to use
For me, Toy Story 2 is my favorite Toy Story.
It's what did you know about the original plot of Toy Story 2?
That
Did you
Woody
remember the
was
plot?
gonna be the bad guy? Yeah.
No, that was the one. Two, I think, was essentially Buzz Lightyear was getting recalled because essentially it was like a faulty product, whatever. Right? And eventually, obviously, they recall Buzz. So everyone gets together and says, right, we're going to Japan. We're gonna go get him. Right? We take a flight, get there, and like the whole story is essentially them interacting with anime figurines, them seeing the Japanese culture, what it's like, and Buzz is stuck in a factory where you meet an upgraded version of himself where it's more like a robot version of Buzz Lightyear, where he's like all punchy and bigger and bulkier, and he's very like Homelander-esque, where it's like he wants the spotlight, he's egotistical, he believes it's the best, right, he's entitled to it. And so essentially, how it all wraps up is that it's like they're trying to get Buzz out, and they meet up with Buzz, etc., and they fight in this thing. And obviously they meet other toys, and so what happens is that they meet this cat toy thing, and so as they're about to unveil the new Buzz Lightyear, bang,
I'm an
the
idiot.
cat's there, and then the cat, like, essentially becomes very popular, and then they just take Buzz home. That was gonna be it. Essentially, it's the Woody plot, but with
Oh,
Buzz,
lovely.
and they actually get on the plane.
I see.
Yeah. And then the original ending for Toy Story 3, all the toys were going to fucking die. Thumbs up.
I mean, to be fair, Toy Story 3 got a little too dark.
Mate, I was terrified of the film as a kid.
I was like, my dude, you are literally showing me my favorite characters and accepting the fact that they're gonna die in a literal
it's a
and
prison break
symbolic,
movie.
in a literal and symbolical hell.
Right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't obviously I don't need to say it because it's a wild connection to make. But it's very like escaping somewhere just to die kind of place. If that makes sense.
I got you.
It's a prison breaky, but not the kind of prison you want to be in. I mean, it's not a normal prison, if that makes sense. Like,
I
it's a
don't
World War
know.
II
Name a
kind of
prison you would want to be in.
No, I mean, like, you got regular prison, and it's the kind of prison where it's like, if you escaped, either way you're gonna die. Like, you can stay in here, live out of it, or they will just fucking shoot you. Like, no questions asked. It's that kind of prison. I can't say the actual thing, but it's a fucking wild connection, because if I read into it, especially the ending and how they're going into somewhere and etc. It's kind of a wild connection to make, but it's very like to me it was just a Prison Break movie, and it was fucking dark, like really really dark, and I don't know what it was, but I think it was the switch up for animation because it looked so
Cleaner.
like you were actually looking at toys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Because you can obviously see that they're toys, but they're animated. But like now, it's like you're seeing like the little reflections on the imperfect plastic and everything. You're
The
like,
saddest part about number 3 was watching when they're about to die, and then Woody's all on his own. Everyone else has got someone. And he's sitting there like, "Damn, bruv." Like,
You took
damn,
that
I've been
from me. I told you that.
Oh, I know. But that was the saddest part. I never claimed it as my fucking opinion.
oh yeah, I wanted to say this as I joined the call. I didn't eat all day. Right? I had what was it now? I think I had look tiny little pizza cup, like not even as big as like two of my
Bye.
and then I just had two fucking meals delivered to my door back to back. Just like, oh yeah, by the way, I don't want this. Here you go. Then I ate the pasta and curry straight after each other. It's decent. But I need to go so bad. I'm dying of thirst.
I can't even drink, and I've got half a bottle of whiskey sitting in my fucking cupboard.
This
I can't even
is a
fucking drink
reference
it.
to something that we will not talk about.
Well, this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know,
I think.
you know.
Oh, I think I do.
I think. Actually,
We
if
will
I
not
may,
talk
I think
about
it's
it,
the same.
but
It's the same kind of connection that I was trying to make with Toy Story 3 also, though.
because in this scene, a lot of people were like, "Why are there so many shoes?" And some people connected the dots. They're like, "Yeah, this is referencing that." Oh yeah, there's also something swimming down here with me.
Come on, someone tell me what it's referencing. I'm trying to figure it out. Please, come on.
No.
World War Two.
I'll
It's
say
not.
World War II. I'll say something to do with World War II. That's what I'm saying.
That's
We
not
will
nothing to
not
do with
say we will not say why World War II. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
that. Is it the
Nazis.
Holocaust? Is that what it is?
Fake,
You fucking
shut it.
idiot.
What? There's no way that's what this is referencing.
Shush.
There's no way. That'd be
Yes,
stupid.
It is not. It is not.
Whatever.
So about that walrus movie, how did you discover it?
I discovered it by complete accident one day. I think I was watching Dead Meat, who does like kill counts, and it was there.
I
That's
saw.
how I saw
right,
it.
I sat up because I usually sit up. I have different reasons for sitting up now, but like I sat up for a very long time. Right.
Run.
And on TikTok for like the first time, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. For some reason, at 3 a.m. Either it's super sad on TikTok or like dark shit. Right? And so, do you know that fucking that song? It was that one playing over like the plot of that film, and I'm like, fuck hell. Like the movie Curiosity, I looked at the film, and by God, it's fucking wow.
You've noticed that he's wearing a mask, technically.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what happens to the guy?
No, you may not.
That'll be a spoiler.
Oh yeah, true. We're on YouTube.
It's pretty obvious what happens to the guy in a movie called The Walrus.
Oh, you're talking about the walrus. I thought we were talking about the janitor.
No.
We're talking about the walrus.
Yeah, no. The walrus. Do you want me to say to you?
What? What were you gonna say?
He's essentially pulled apart, his bones rearranged, his skin cut into different places to be rearranged into a walrus-like creature. He's thrown into the water after just waking up and told to swim, right? So he swims, right? And so eventually, I don't even remember if this was like part of the plot, but I think he was going to have another walrus tribe breed. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and like his friends find him. And rather than doing a mercy kill on the poor bastard, they
Yeah,
just
they
go and
could
put him
have.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
zoo.
they could have done something to help him. You know, like maybe help it. Like I don't know, maybe do him the favor of like mercy killing him or something. But instead they said,
But no.
nah, They just said, nah, we're just gonna let you live like this.
Bruh.
No, can't lie.
One
I'm
of
gonna
them
find a way to
friends,
break. I'm gonna find a way to break that tooth, and I'm just gone. I'm gone. I'm done. I ain't doing all
one
that,
of
bro.
one of the worst part is one of them friends was his girlfriend as well. And then
Yeah,
she
of course.
started, I'm pretty sure she started smashing the guy at the end and all the other one.
Yeah, she
Exactly, it's like,
smashes. Yeah, she
fuck off.
smashes. Yeah, she smashes his best friend at the end.
Exactly, it's like.
I
Oh,
think
do
they
you want to know a
wanted him to
funny?
die. That, to be honest, looking at it,
On a lighter note, the guy who played the walrus was
and
Alvin
make him,
from the
The fact
Chipmunks.
yeah.
that the crazy part is Johnny Depp was in that movie.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Wasn't he
And
the
then
friend, or was he the bad guy? He was one
He
of them.
he was one of the characters in the story, but he was there for like 5 minutes.
But what is it now? Do you know? Do you want to know a
Make it
fun
quick
fact
before he
about
turns around.
another one of the chipmunks who was in something else? So Theodore, the voice actor Theodore, voices Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
I did not know.
Yep, you can Google it. Because my brother is a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and he was telling me the lore, and I was like, I said, oh, imagine if he's one of the chipmunks, or something like that. Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, imagine. And like, I said, yeah, but imagine if it's fucking Theodore. And so he Googles, and it is Theodore.
Huh?
I don't remember
It
this
is
part.
Theodore.
How did he get that?
Theodore the chipmunk is rocks. Because obviously I find Theodore funny. He's a little cute, little pudgy. I love him.
Of course
So
you do. It
obviously-
reminds you of yourself a bit, doesn't it?
Anyway, but
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
but yeah.
Brother, what are
So
you
that
trying to run
was.
after?
So I was like, I guess because I just love Theodore.
Okay, you can stop now. It's getting weird.
I don't know. Hey, he's a cute little guy. Fuck you. I like it. He's a little
We
man.
have to run.
I love him. He's a little guy. But anyway, so
Close the door.
what is it now? I just
Hey,
guessed
boys.
it, and he's like, Maka. What? Oh, fucking hell. Fuck it, don't care. Maka's my nickname anyway. He was like, oh yeah, Maka. It's fucking Theodore. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's Theodore. And so
It's
I'm
like,
like,
there's no way.
yeah. I'm like, piss off. And I'm like, no, he is. Well, no, he said, oh yeah, no, he is. And so we're watching the cutscenes of the Kingdom Hearts game, and I'm just thinking,
Big large piano just hanging.
holy spoon. But I don't know why. Every time someone says comically large, I just think of the spoon. But it was basically you just said only a spoonful pulls out a shovel.
Where does this man keep
What-
coming from?
I don't know. But yeah, so Theodore is Roxas. Simon, not a fucking clue. But I do have a fun fact about Dave. Dave is the voice of Syndrome.
Yeah, I can hear it. When I heard him talking,
And-
saying Alvin, I hear it.
Have you ever played the Skate game? Did you play Skate 3?
No.
I remember playing one of them growing up, but that was at my cousin's house.
The coach who teaches you skateboarding is also Dave.
I did not know that.
Go look at the game, it's him.
Oh, I believe you.
Syndrome is the coach from Skate 3 and Dave Seville.
I let in my head every time I think I'm gonna see Skate 3. It's like, hey, by the way, it's Syndrome.
Yeah, but guess what else as well? He was in some comic book film, like a very it's not a superhero film, it's about a guy who makes comic books, it's called Substantive. And he tells the story of how, like, essentially Marvel, he made Marvel for a girl. All of Marvel was for a girl that he likes. Or something along those lines. But he loved the girl a lot, and like Gwen Stacy was based on someone that he loved. but his name's Jason David Lee or something like that, so or it's Jason something, Jason David. You get his name's Jason something, right? And he was a skater, like Tony Hawk, kind of like.
Levels of
He was the
skating.
infamous Tony. He was basically like you got Tony Hawk. It's like he's an infamous version of him. It's like he's very good at it. Like he was pro skating. So yeah, so he went from skater to actor.
You guys, wait, hold on. You guys
Yeah, you get the point. Essentially, I know too much about too many actors. I'll let the steam mellow from the back.
But like, here's the thing. There's another thing I just know you forgot to mention. Not just the physical torture of the walrus, but the psychological torture too.
Oh yeah, no, like the scoring that would have on you is unreal. It's like you can go through rough shit. That fucking you've heard of shattering someone's mind. That shit would just split. I can't even think of like a way to describe how shit your life would be.
Like, yo, they made him to a walrus to the point he doesn't even speak human no more. Just sounds.
Exactly. Like, have you ever? I don't know if you ever heard of it. Ever heard of? I have no mouth, but I must scream.
I
That's a
know
game.
about it. I haven't actually seen it.
I've seen plays of it. I've never played it myself.
Okay.
Kami can communicate.
That's a great show.
Would you like me to tell you it?
This song is gonna hunt me till I die.
Oh yeah, no, there's like audio of it on YouTube. Just listen to the whole thing. Would you like me to tell you the plot of I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
DK left a while ago.
Did he now?
He's just left. Yeah,
Huh.
he's just left. No, he just said, oh yeah, and just continue. As soon as you walked in that room for the first time, that's when he left. So, basically, I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. A bunch of scientists created an artificial AI that is set, imagine Ultron, right, but everyone in the world sort of wants to use it, right? And so, over time, I'm going to speed through it a bit. Over time, it starts to gain consciousness. Like, who am I? What am I? What's feelings? What's feelings? What's this?
Why does the fucking jump have to be a fucking different button? What happened to the fucking sprint being the L3?
Fuck you.
No, you know what I think is hands down to this day the stupidest idea ever?
What is?
The X button being the interaction button and the triangle being the jump button.
Zelda.
I was thinking of, actually yes, I'm pretty sure the dudes who made that game also made Zelda, so yeah.
What about the circle button being the jump button?
I don't know about that.
No, to me, jump should always be
X.
X.
That's the Witcher 3 circle the jump button.
Interact is square. Jump is X. Inventory, or like, you know what I mean, switching your weapon wheel and weapons, triangle. Backing out, or like, choosing the bad option is circle. That's how it's going. But, so yeah, I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. He essentially he's questioning everything, and he sees how, like, he just chooses the darker side of humanity. Like, he's like, oh, fuck all you, bang. But these core essential people who essentially made him keep him alive. Like one of the original leaders was some other guy, one of the most handsome, lab, scientists, a woman, and I think that's about it, or something like that, and there might have been someone else, right? But the thing that I remember is you open up, and it's essentially one of them has died, right? But the guy who's died comes in and just sees his corpse, right? And it fucks with him because he hasn't seen someone dead in a very long time. Not necessarily bad, but it's him, right? And you think, oh, they must have been here for like what, a few years? No, they've been there for 100+ years, if not more. Right? Because every time that they die, the AI just bring them back to life. They do not age. They can starve, but they will not die.
There was a movie called Vice City or something where they basically made a city for people to let loose to basically be assholes. But the thing is, eventually the robots they started learning and they started, like realizing that hey, we are basically robots in a in a in a city where people are just being assholes to us.
Yeah.
No, that's Harlem finish. Oh,
Good son.
I shouldn't talk about what I'm doing whilst it's recording.
Imagine you open the door and you don't know that this is down here.
But what happens is that essentially you got the core characters, but this handsome guy, he just looks like a caveman. You're like, okay, why is that? It turns out because of how handsome he is, as a punishment and as a torture, he was mentally broken to the point where he's got the like a brain of a newborn, right? And it's essentially like the Incredible Hulk without the anchor, right? And you have and you've got the crazy one, you've got the sort of like just a guy, I suppose. And I was like, and I forget his name. But essentially, to calm down the ugly guy,
Well, yeah, fuck you
certain
too, game.
acts. Yeah. Would do certain acts, and the AI would laugh at them, essentially just watching their every move. You went to the toilet, he's there. You ate, he's there. You slept, he's there. Right? And he would just laugh, torture, and do whatever he can to just fuck with them. Right? The sun was blocked out. They're in a essentially itself. The sky is covered in metal. The world is covered in metal. Right? Till eventually, they hear a rumor of some canned food that they can just bring out, have fun, etc. So they make this journey across all this like land, etc. And along the way, essentially, one of them has like huge mental breakdowns of going off, and etc. More just tortures and etc. just keep happening until they get to the ice area.
Out of all the times to check my shit.
And out of basically, they always make sure, right, that they will not die. Right, they remove any way that they can physically kill themselves in Minecraft. Right? They harm themselves in Minecraft. Okay. That was
Let me
the
try that again.
stupidest death that I have ever seen.
Yeah, I didn't take my.
No, not from the other one. But basically, was sort of removes any way that they can get rid of themselves. But you find icicles. So, one of them is schizophrenic.
And there we go.
Takes the cliff and helps them leave the control quotation of them. But to punish him, yeah, he is made into something. And now we've been told this whole story, and it's been from him, because he's been telling us the story, right? But it turns out that it's pandering around, and you're seeing like this slime trail, like going through corridors, forever wandering, right? And what happens is that it turns out he's just a mass of nothing. No
Yeah.
mouth, but he needs to scream in pain, right? Like he doesn't feel much,
Okay, let's
but
wrap
like
it up here
that's
for
it.
now.